And then after this, you have two classes to do your final project. So first, let me move on. Here. Alright, so for today, we'll find three things. First of all, what is the goal of this course? Secondly, we're going to understand the UI in Scratch. Some of you already do, and that's good. And lastly, we're going to learn about some simple actions that you can do. So today is the very simple basics, okay? And then it's going to be a bit harder and a bit more complicated as we move on. Alright, does everyone understand?
No.
Alright, first of all, our course goal. So what are we trying to do with this course? What we're trying to do is we want you guys to design your own video game in Scratch using what you've learned. And then you're going to pitch it, you're going to present it. So in this course, you're going to learn about all these things. These aren't necessarily all the things in Scratch, but they are certain, how should I say it, categories. There are certain things that you should learn, that you should remember, that it allows you to have a more complete coding experience. So you're going to use motion, variables, sound effects, events, operators, sensors, looks, and arrays. These aren't all Scratch, but again, it might be useful. Alright, so a few examples. You guys already play a lot of games on Scratch, right?
Yes.
Scratch.mit.education. You can pick whatever game you, basically the final thing you want to make in this course is a video game, right? It can be any video game. It can be a platformer, it can be a maze, it can be a shoot 'em up, it can be a top-down shooter, maybe some cozy games. You can also do animations if you like. It doesn't need to be a game. You could even make Flappy Bird if you wanted to. Add your own twist, right?
I make Flappy Birds 10 times at school.
Well, that's good. And more, you can make a lot of crazy things.
I'm not kidding, okay?
If you want, you can make an RPG. I'm not stopping you. Keep going, right? So, you guys already played a lot of examples on your devices, right?
I am doing.
Basically, here's the thing. From today, I want you guys to think about what your final project will be. So what is the video game you want to make, starting from today?
Yeah.
So for example, I want to make a side-scrolling platformer with a twist about magnets. For example, that's my idea, okay? And I'll think about it for the next lessons. Think about your final project. What do you want it to be? You aren't going to start it yet, but at home you can start doing and testing with the functions, okay?
I already tested it.
Well, you need a new idea for this project, okay?
I am not.
So who wants to share their ideas first? I shared mine.